pounds in the heavyweight division. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number 1. A stabbing right hand comes in by the Cobra. The Cobra's scouting report is an easy one to read. 3 letters, J-A-B.
Yes, sir. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's jabbing in his way, and I don't mean talking. Yeah, I mean throwing that stiff lead hand out into his opponent's face all night long.
You see him with the left of the head there? The Lions hit flush by a right hand. Very nice defensive guard there. Little head hunting with the left. And he returns on that exchange. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Gets rid of that body shot. The Cobra's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. The countdown, the final moments of this round. The end of the round has arrived. And now an opportunity for the trainer here to get his hands on his guy. His guy just got tagged pretty good there. And when he looks into his eyes, what is he looking for?
Well, first of all, he's looking to see whether or not his guy is still there. You know, he got stunned pretty good. And then what he has to do is make sure his guy is listening to him and telling him, hey, look, you got caught. You've been caught before. This is the way we can fix it. This is what you got to do to correct things.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the Lion. Teddy, early on here, you cannot stress enough how much good comes from going to the body.
And you can't stress how many times you heard your parents tell you as a kid, put that change into the piggy bank because it's going to add up. Well, body punches add up.
Halfway through round number 2. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Left to the body. Nice jabs there by the Cobra. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the Lion. Good counter punch. The Cobra's using that jab well very early on here, Teddy. That could be a big benefit to him tonight.
Well, it's supposed to be, Joe. He has a real good wingspan. I mean, he's got those long arms. No better way to put him to use than to use that jab and use that jab at the right distance.
Fine fundamentals, good counter punch. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Comes back at him with a left hand. And that's the end of round 2. The Cobra's back in his corner now, probably reflecting on what was a very solid round. Now, he didn't overwhelm his guy with a quantity of punches, but he was so effective with what he did put forth.
Yeah, you're right. You know, a lot of people think that the muscles that count the most in any sport, and especially in this sport, such a difficult sport, is, you know, the biceps, the physical things that you see, you know, the chest, the back. You know, this guy's got the strong muscle up top, you know, over his shoulders, in between his shoulders, his brain. And that's why he's picking the spot so well. That muscle is serving him serving him to win this fight right now.
The Lions left now getting into the mix. Fires right back at him. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Flush right hand to the body. We're seeing a lot of work body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later and something you got to start early and stay with.
Return to sender with the left hand.
Let's see some more head movement. Let's see some more head movement.
Good flush shot by the Cobra. Good step back counter punch there. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And that's the end of round 3. Well, it's early on, but already a commanding lead. Banking rounds away on Teddy's scorecard, up 3 rounds to zip. Scored well up top. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
You're not pace yourself.
Solid. The Cobra's down. He went down hard.
One, two, three, 4, 5.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down. Now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Able to show you his blocking ability. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. The Lions giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. And there he is scoring with the right hand. The Cobra's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that we taught to him.
Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by the Cobra. Missed that uppercut. Solid left hand to the head. Good biting, snapping shot by the Cobra. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something either bigger. But you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Good looking right hand after he got hit. Good defense, just covering up down low. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. He's just having his way on the outside against the guy that can't afford to stay there.
No, he has to find a way to get inside. I have a little advice for him. Start moving your head and start working your way in without catching the punches on the way in.
The Lions left landing well. And a right hand lands flush. Scores up top with a left. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the Lion. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Oh, that's a big shot to the head. Hits him in the mug with the right. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. The Cobra's able to land at a good connect percentage. Look at the punch stats. The start of the 6th round. The Cobra's opponent has to find a way to close that gap. He can't just let him control this fight from the outside.
And the way he's got to do it is, first of all, get to the starting gate. He's not getting to the starting gate. You know, his opponent stepping away from him, step up into the right position a little bit, bring your feet forward, and then use that jab to come in. And make sure you take steps. Don't lunge. Walk your way in behind that jab.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself.
Upcut. Nice.
Took a shot. Now he gives a left. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Halfway through this round.
Pace yourself.
Returns fire with a left hand. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round.
I don't want to see you.
So as the bell sounds, we put to bed the first half of this fight, and we are underway with a new round. Good right hand.
Move.
The Cobra's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by the Cobra.
Focus, relax.
The Lion's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
At the halfway point of round 7. You know, many times we talk about the fact that, hey, at least he's throwing punches, but that's all you can say in this case because he's not landing many of these.
No, they're being blocked or they're missing. They're definitely not landing clean, and you have to give credit to the other fighter being that good defensively.
And there he counters back against his opponent. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
There's no need for me on the inside.
Solid straight right hand. Seconds to go in the seventh.
Listen, you need to move your head more.
Start of round number 8. It's been an interesting one so far. He finds himself down even though he has scored a knockdown.
And he deserves to be, Joe. After that knockdown, he went to sleep. He just stopped working.
Cobra's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. The Lion's got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But, Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway where cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
The halfway point of round number 8. And now he scores well with the straight right. What a shot. Big hook comes in. Oh, and there you go. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. It's over. The fight is over. The Lions gun down yet another opponent. A knockout victory.
By way of knockout, your winner, the Lions.
The beauty of this game, it doesn't matter how much you're high, you can always pull it out. Such is the case, Teddy. He was down on your scorecard. He's a knockout.